That's what I like about like older Hove too. Like Hove knows his position now. Like Eminem, early in the game, knew when people wanted him on joints. He was like, "I do what I want," and he would just kind of take control.
Yeah.
And be like, "Yeah, you're like basically like he knows you're putting him last because he's gonna kill you on it."
Yeah.
And that's where Hove's at now. He's like, "I'm just rap for like 88 bars." You know what I mean? Like I'll rap for as long as I want.
Put me on the end because like that's where like you have to extend the beat.
And can we say something about Hove too? Though his rapping ability may not be as sharp now as it has been in the past, he in 2018 may have more quotables even without dropping an album. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't peep the shit with Beyonce because Best of Both Worlds I wasn't huge on either of the two of them that came out.
What do you say that one? The one with Beyonce.
There was ape shit, and I wasn't big on that. And I was like, I'm not even peeping the album.
I like how he said on the ape shit, he was like, "Tell the NFL we in stadiums too." Like
yeah,
after he turned down the Super Bowl.
That's true. But
yo, that was fire.
Can we say that Hove this year has more quotables than maybe not just every other rapper, but maybe
he's very on his empowerment
any other year
now.
in his career? Like
because he's very on his
y'all kill X,
shit.
let Zimmerman live. Like that was a thing. You know what I mean? And now this with the Ye shit, but like. He's got quotables
he
this
has
year.
more quotables because he's more on his like empowerment shit.
Yeah, and he's more on his like, yo, this is like I'm
like,
here, you're there, like
yeah,
like it like a perspective thing. You know what I mean? Like he's really got these quotables this year, like where like Hove might not like even on Drake shit, like it wasn't the strongest Hove verse, but he gives these quotables that you're just like, ooh, like if we could compare it, Nas Echo. I think overall is a stronger song.
For what are you comparing it to?
Well, Hove, like
Hove this year?
It's stronger than the song Hove and Drake did together, and it's stronger than maybe even I have to give the song more time to resonate, but it might even be stronger than the Meek Ross and Hove joint.
I think that.
But Nas didn't. Aside from Julie's ass being enormous, Nas didn't give you a quotable in that song. Nas's last album he dropped, he didn't give you that quotable. Like, y'all killed X, let Zimmerman live. Streets is done. Like, it didn't even matter if that was, like, what did he rhyme before it? Like, it wasn't that ill of a rhyme, but it was the, you know what I mean? He's giving you these quotables that, like I'm trying to think of who you can compare it to, because there's been rappers in the past who aren't that lyrical that give you quotable. Like, Scarface is almost one of those dudes. Like, I'm not trying to say Scarface isn't lyrical, but you know what I mean? Like, Scarface gives you quotables.
Oh, for sure.
Like, that's what one of the things that makes him so dope. Like, I just watched a man die. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I sit alone in my four-cornered room staring at candles. Like, it's the quotables from Scarface that, like, you know what I mean? Like, when my nickname was Shamrock and Black he be still trying to tease me, like just like the quotables and the way that it's like, you know, like it just.
So you think
the realism in the quotables, right? Like, and I think Hove this year is very strong with the quotables. Like,
do you think Echo is Song of the Year?
I wouldn't give Echo Song of the Year, but I think it's Nas's Song of the Year.
Okay, so
Like I don't even know if I could put it above this Meek joint. You know what I mean? I'm just saying in comparison, like I've had time to sit on Echo. I haven't had time to sit on this joint.
Fair enough. But
and Hove spits on this joint. Like this probably Hove's nicest verse of the year. It's a good way to close off the year. Like he went in. Like I had to listen to that shit 4 times on repeat just to hear the Ye disses and break them all down. And then I had to listen to it more for everything else. Like Hove went in.
True. Yeah, I probably. So, what other verses are we comparing for the Hove? What other verses do you have? I
think Eminem on Caterpillar is a slept-on verse. That verse is fire.
Okay.
Like fire. But he doesn't give you a quotable in there either. It's just bars. But do you know what else I think is slept on? Which, you know, I'm gonna sound like a stan continuing to bring him up. But I've given Kamikaze more of a chance since it came out. At first, I listened to it a couple times, like, all right, cool, moved on, right? Because so much music this year. Well, I went and bought a hard copy of it because my whole life, right, like, I buy the physicals, the things I support. And after Marshall Mathers LP 2, I was so disappointed that I didn't even buy Revival. So then when I heard Kamikaze and I liked it, when I did see a hard copy, I went out and bought it.
Okay.
And it took me a while to listen to it, right? Like, I treat CDs like I did back in the day. Like, I might not just pop it in right away. I might once or twice, but, you know,
Yeah.
it might take me a month or two to, like, put it back in rotation. So it's gone back in rotation recently, and Kamikaze is nice. Now, people think the joint with Joyner and shit is the best. Me?
See, I still have it on my phone, and it still comes up in my shuffle.
Fallen. That joint alone. That's the joint. Like, where he goes at Budden, where he goes at Lord Jamar. Like, can't fall on my face. And, like, just the way he's like, I guess I got a drastic case. I guess I got a chronic case like the Dr. Dre, like,
it comes
the
up
marijuana tape. I guess I got a chronic case. Like, it's M on his A game lyrically. Now, the whole album, like, you know, there's songs I like, but they're not the greatest. I honestly, no disrespects, I love Jesse Reyes, but I can't stand that nice guy. Like, that shit's trash to me.
I hate that.
But fucking Fallen, at first I was like, this song's alright. The more I listen to it, fire. And the one that Tay Keith did the beat for with Royce, where he disses Machine Gun Kelly, like, I don't know why Rap Devil's even a thing, because the way he went in on Machine Gun Kelly on that, he didn't even need to do Kill Shot. He killed Kelly on that.
I'm not talking about. We say, you already know who you are, Kelly. I thought that was pretty dope.
And even before that, he lines it up with you don't gotta use Tech 9 next time. Like,
yeah. So.
But anyways,
yeah, we're wrapping up.
Yeah, we just pretty much talked about Meek Mill's album for this whole episode. But you know what it is. Episode 49. Next week we got episode 50 coming. And yeah, you know what it is. Or we could just extend this episode. What do you think?
I think we got some good stuff. We got some Starbucks and porn in there.
We didn't even finish on Starbucks.
Okay,
let's extend this a little bit. You stop the camera for a second. Stop the camera for 1 second. So you know what? We took a slight break. We're gonna come back and give you more content. Then we said, fuck it.
Yeah, we said like, we
without a condom.
Yeah, we give you mad content and like.
Do we though?
Fucking, and we give it to them raw.
Raw, I'ma give it to ya with no trivia. Raw like Beanie Siegel. Go. Turn that off.